Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's complete right side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10 from the 32. You send him left out of the slot. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. This is Gentine on 2nd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to Gentine. He dodged the tackle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, and goal to go. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Next cookout line complete. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That's complete right side. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, kid, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. They're trusting they can do it again.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... This is caught inside the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Going after up and good from Bates. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bigsby with the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Another give here to Genty. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Coming up to stop that play with Ja'Day Barron.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
That's caught for the first. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Hold on a sec.
First and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Lakers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Working on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and
he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, play action. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Let's go now. Up 10-60, 19 right, 18 Pioneer.
They put a receiver in motion left.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on first. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
They are throwing it again. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, third and long. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Go. 19 tight.
Genty does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They go to him again, and he will not get in. The defense holds.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Shotgun now on third down. Chased out to his... He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arms.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Give up the middle to Harvey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Nix from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
2 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing here, Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Nix now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Captain. Joe.
Throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. So it'll be second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Now Nix. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They send a man in motion. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw it. Go left side, brought in by Hawkinson. Base past the 35. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One final shot before the half. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Harvey once more. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Nix to throw. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, here's Nix again. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. The intended target was his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
On my set. Catching. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Kill, kill.
On third down, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
On my set. Olay, olay. Ready. Catching, 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 catching.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. He's going to run for it. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So we're surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. So in read, they'll give it to Gentile. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
They're going play action. Next on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 back here, hurt, hurt. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, trap 60, take off.
From the red zone now. Brought in by his back here is Jetty. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. He brushed him off with ease. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Bombers, bombers, ready.
Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He rolls to his right. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Genty on the draw. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going option keeper on first and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Let's go. Left thing, don't go away. Come back to you. Come. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, set.
They'll work against the blitz. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made in close. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we could see them go for it? Let's find out. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late.
Let's go now.
You're going to try to throw for it. Flush down now to his left. They did it! He made the interception! Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From his end zone, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 6-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Nix from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 38 on that one. And it's going to be first down Denver. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, it's Harvey. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To throw, here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time left. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
There's a give to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Nix to throw. And he set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Genty from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun give here to Genty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
The right side finds Bash. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going to throw it again. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal.
That one is good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Hey! Olay.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. To the right, yeah. Hey! My name. Olay. Up, Joe.
He'll look to throw it. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Captain. Ready?
Back to throw. He's got it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Oh, that was teaching, Kate, right there.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Ready? Bombers. Olay.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamil D makes the play. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Here's Genty running right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He cuts it left. Finds some open space. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause